Where to Hunt podcast. It's okay.
Hi, I'm Dan Small, host of Outdoor Wisconsin, and I listen to Where to Hunt.
Nah, it's okay.
I'm Kurt Geyer with Working Class Bow Hunter. I listen to Where to Hunt podcast, and it's decent.
It's all right.
Hey, this is Bud Fisher with Catching Deers, and I think the Where to Hunt podcast is all right.
Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Where to Hunt podcast, the podcast that connects public land hunting enthusiasts. That's us. And welcome to the Okayest Hunter podcast studio, brought to you by Okayest Hunter. Head on over to okayesthunter.com, use code W2H podcast, and save yourself 10% off of any of their gear. And they are partnered with 2% for conservation, so you'll be giving back to conservation. Pretty neat stuff. Today is
Beautiful.
November 17th, 2020. Gun season is right around the corner. We got Greg Tubbs calling in, taking some COVID precautions, making sure we're all going to be healthy enough to go to deer camp. What's up, Greg?
Hi, Eric.
How you doing over there?
Not a whole lot. We're hanging in there, awaiting results of a COVID test, so we'll see. Not me, of course, but some family members that I was in contact with, so we're taking precautions. So much precaution that I'm not even going to make it to deer camp.
Yeah, that's sad.
I'm just going to be hunting around home.
Sad for us.
Yeah, but it
is the world we live in.
It's a necessary precaution.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not risking that. I don't want to get your family sick, and I don't want anybody else getting sick. So here we are.
Wise man. Hey, everybody that's watching. Looks like there's a couple people in the room. Go ahead and give us a like if you can hear us, or heart or something like that. I want to make sure that we got some good audio here. And let's get into some sponsorship call-outs before we dive into what's going to be, hopefully, a whole bunch of phone calls. And if people don't call us, I'll start calling them. That's how we're going to make this thing go around today. All right. I got to figure out what button's what here. It's been a minute.
W2H Rut Club Radio.
Oh, yeah, that was intentional, Greg. This is the full-blown Rut Club Radio episode. Rut Club Radio is brought to you by Heated Hunts. Head on over to heatedhunts.com and use code the word hunt. And guess what? We only give away 10% discounts here at Where to Hunt, so that's what you're going to get. Heated Hunts makes scent dispensers that heats up urine or whatever scent you can put in that thing. I mean, shit, you could probably spray some like gasoline in there and heat up that scent. Whatever you want to do, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Fire and gas could make fire.
That could be exciting, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Heated Hunts. Didn't mean to send you a lawsuit. They're never going to freaking sponsor us again. Anyway, we got to keep it real, right?
We do.
And okay, let's do one that's not going to involve.
Whether you're at work, in a tree stand, or simply waking up, it's important to be alert, and there's no better way to get there than with Backwoods Grind Coffee. Ground fresh for every order, delivered straight to your door. Backwoods Grind Coffee.
And use code, oh shoot, where's my code for Backwoods? W2H podcast for, you guessed it, 10%. 10%. I'm bringing their coffee to deer camp. Everyone's going to love it. It's freaking good. It's delicious. It smells great. It does the job. It's the original pre-workout. You guys got to go get some. Pick it up. Pick it up from their website. Go get it. Who's next? What do we got here?
Whether you're...
Oh, nope.
Take a look at your feet. Are you wearing Gum Leaf USA boots? If you said no, you gotta reevaluate some things. Each pair is handmade and tested to take over 1 million flexes. These boots will take just about anything you can throw at them. Use promo code W2H2020 for 10% off your final purchase at gumleafusa.com.
All right. And we got, Greg, I got 2 more before you get to yours. And we got some news from him too, by the way.
All right.
But so, okay. First, Spartan Forge. So Spartan Forge, they're one of our newer partners. If you're watching on the screen, they got that cool logo that's like a chevron and a circle. They're of a very militant background. The founder was in the Army for, I think, 20 years. He's just trying to get out and retire. And he was in, intelligence, and he took a lot of the knowledge he learned there and applied it to deer hunting. And essentially built something that helps predict when deer are going to be moving and when they're most active, and even how they'll negotiate a certain piece of terrain. So if you want to be a beta tester, that's what they're doing right now, is beta testing. Head over to spartanforge.ai, click on the support link, and you can become a beta tester. This will help you be more productive and accurate with picking when to hunt, and it'll help minimize the time spent planning and scouting and without sacrificing the quality of your hunt. So head on over to spartanforge.ai to learn more there. And lastly, for me, at least, for what I'm going to call out today, is Fleet Farm. We're pretty decked out in Fleet Farm swag right now. We're going to be doing a giveaway tonight, or several. We got all sorts of stuff to give away. We got hats, shirts, koozies, bandanas, gift cards, and chip clips, and stickers, and decals. I mean, we got a lot of stuff. So simply call into the show tonight while we're live here, and you'll get entered into a chance to win. But so I'm not actually calling them out appropriately here. What I am excited about is that we actually do have a discount code for Fleet Farm now. Took them a minute, but they caught up with us, so we just moved really fast here at Where to Hunt, as you can tell by the way I'm talking. But so before I get into that, find everything you need from Fleet Farm. Find everything from ice and gas to gear and snacks, and even get your hunting license there. So you can use code W2H10 for 10% off through December 24th. There are some restrictions there on certain brands. You can't use it on like gas and lottery tickets and some bigger brands that they carry. However, just their website will spell it out, and you can do a ship it to your house or an in-store pickup, or you can even pick up in their yard for contactless pickup. So that's what I got. It's your turn.
You got a lot.
Just chopping through it, buddy. This is exciting. This is an exciting time of year. This is like the culmination, right? I'm just so jacked. I'm so jacked.
Yeah, you got to be. You're heading to deer camp with all your buds, and hopefully you'll get a couple of deer on the ground, and life will be good. So I'm going to do my part here and mention our other sponsor, which is Vector Custom Shop. If you're looking for a custom-built arrow to your spec, check out vectorcustomshop.com. You can order a 2-pack of arrows built however you want them. If you want to pick 2 different spines or 2 of the same spine and just change the weight and the nose of them and shoot them, give them a test flight, see how they fly for you, pick which one shoots the best. And you can go over and order a half dozen or a dozen. And when you go to checkout at vectorcustomshop.com, enter code WHERE2HUNT at checkout, and it'll save you 10%. Home of the 10%ers.
Home of the 10%ers. That's what we
us.
hear. Certainly not the 1%ers. Dude, so we killed 3 deer with those Vector arrows this season.
That we did.
In between the 2 of us, and maybe we're not done yet either.
No, I'm not done yet. I'm gonna go probably until at the rate I'm going to find a buck. It might be until the very last day of season, but I'm gonna keep going. So, it's just the way it's going to be.
So it's like being a 10%er. You never
Our
quit.
friend Isaac did score a nice buck tonight with a Vector Custom Shop arrow.
That he did. It's a really nice looking buck. Was that a big 8?
Yeah, it looks like a big bodied, heavy framed 8.
Yeah. I had called him when I saw the post and was like, dude, is that you in the photo? I haven't seen him in a while. And I think the last time I saw him, he dropped off some whiskey, which was really strong. Anyway, he's like, oh yeah, I'm just parking on the other side of this property and it's deep in public. I got to go drag it out. And I was kind of just joking that when I dragged mine out, I about had a freaking heart attack. So it was a brutal drag. COVID has definitely put the muffin top on. It's been just, what do you, I'm going to steal your line. I'm an aspiring fat kid these days. My gosh.
Attaboy.
Mm-hmm. Putting it
Yeah,
on.
I got a text of a picture at 20 after 4 of a bloody Vector custom shop arrow with an iron wheel broadhead stuck to the end of it. And I'm like, oh yeah. And we were messaging earlier today. He's like, yeah, I'm going out middle of the day. I'm heading into this piece. So it's like, okay, very cool. And then 20 after 4, I get that text message of a bloody arrow. It's awesome.
That's so cool, dude. The fact that he got it done with his own product.
Yeah. Well, and it's a quality product, no question about. I mean, even if we weren't sponsored by it, I can honestly say it's a quality product, great arrow. Go check them out.
Good people, good company. Like we're going to be friends, BFFs, best friends for life. Best friends for life? Is that, wait, but that's BF, best friends for BFFL.
Something like that.
BFF. Okay, well, I'm clearly a little slow when it comes to making my own acronyms. I found a new weakness of mine. Some people say I found a new strength. Not me. I just keep finding more weaknesses.
No, places to improve.
Uh-huh. I don't really like to improve.
Them, right?
I just punt. I punt it all. If I suck at it, it's gone. Adios. You know what I don't suck at is drinking this freaking Drop Time 12-point bourbon, by the way, which is the official Drink the Word Hunt podcast. Deer Camp in the Bottles, I like to say.
Yeah, you are. You're excellent at that. You have qualities in drinking beverages.
Oh, it is yummy. I actually, I've been drinking wine. Beer has been giving me some I'll have a half a beer, not even, and I'll get a headache from just, I don't know if it's barley or what, I don't know what the deal is, man, or hops or what, but just not a great feeling. So Holly and I have been drinking wine, and it's been really enjoyable, actually, if I'm being completely honest, which makes me a little sad because I do enjoy a good Busch latte, so I don't know what's going to happen with me this year. But I like the Scotch.
That's the problem right there. It's the beer. It's the beer you're drinking.
Oh, okay.
You'd man up and drink like a High Life or a Pabst. Maybe you'd put a little more hair on your chest and you wouldn't have that problem.
All right, those are fighting words. We got our first caller of the night for the Where You Going, What Are You Taking? Clayton, where are you going? What are you taking? Welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Well, I'm coming up by you. So I'm currently in West Michigan. And tomorrow afternoon-ish, I will be heading to western Wisconsin to go hunt out in some public land area with you guys. As far as what I'm bringing, I'm just bringing your general stuff. I've got all my camo. I've got nothing special planned, really, as far as what to bring.
What gun are you bringing?
Not bringing any Malort. I'm not bringing Malort. That's for sure.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin our deer hunt.
No, I don't. I'll probably, honestly, I'm pretty bare bones when I sit out in the woods. I try not to eat much. I try not to drink much. I try to just stay, just kind of stay active in the woods as much as I can without distracting myself with lots of food. Because I feel like if I eat too much or drink too much, I'm just going to be falling asleep, taking a nap, or standing up every 10 minutes to take a piss. So as far as food goes, I'm bringing a small bag of trail mix, and that's about it.
That's what you're bringing to the cabin? What are you, a freaking squirrel? We're gonna be killing frozen pizzas.
Woods, man. Oh, you're talking about to the cabin.
What are you bringing to deer camp?
Yeah, I'm very ill prepared for deer camp. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be bringing a pack of local beer from here, and probably stopping to pick up a 30 rack of spotted cow on the way in.
Do they sell 30 racks of spotted cow? When's the last time you've been to Wisconsin?
We do not. We don't get spotted cow.
You do have Founders, and Founders makes some pretty good beer.
We do have Founders, and I will be more than happy to bring a case of each for you guys. I will be more than happy to pick up a case for you boys and bring it down there. But you guys can get Founders out in Woodman's and all that kind of stuff.
We can.
So it's not like a super Founders here. But yes, we do have that. But as far as I don't know, I'm definitely bringing I'm not really sure. I'm just bringing booze. That's pretty much all I've planned on bringing so far is booze. I sort of will figure it out on the way in. Last time I went up to deer camp, we freaking went to the store like a bunch of broke college kids and bought frozen pizzas and Hot Pockets, and we're like, yeah, that's good. We're good.
That's kind of
I don't know.
what happens.
Like we go to Century or Pick and Save or whatever it was at 8:00 in the morning, and we're sitting there buying like $40 in frozen pizzas, Hot Pockets, and combos. Like, what the hell is wrong with us?
Clearly, you need to be constipated.
Right? Well, yeah, because you don't want to be shitting your pants in the woods. So I don't know. My father-in-law and his brother are coming up as well, and I know he's not really pretentious, but he I'm pretty sure he's going to be bringing some nice food, like fancy food, like steaks and burgers. Fancy things.
Yeah, we're just gonna eat like trash up there. I mean, we're too lazy to cook anything good. We brought Greg last year, and he did like a stew, which was nice. And that was about and usually, I've done that before. I've done like beef or like venison pot roast or beef pot roast. And the years I had venison, we did venison. But you bring up a slow cooker, throw a bag in it, so you don't got to clean up the mess. Let it cook all day. We're in the woods, come back, and it's good to go. And that's easy, and it feels fancy.
I've got no qualms against that at all. Like, I'd be all for something like that. Get some stew meat, some potatoes, some carrots, some celery. Call it good.
There you go, buddy. So, what kind of gun are you gonna be shooting?
Somewhat good.
I will be shooting my great-grandfather's 30-30 lever action Winchester.
All right. Damn, dude. That'll be fun. Is that the one you killed the first year you got with?
That is. It was, if I remember right, I think it was made in 1952, I want to say. I want to say 52. I forget the registration numbers on it, but I've looked it up before. It was like 52, 58, somewhere in there. My great-grandfather bought it brand new at like Sears. It shoots straight. It works.
That's great. That's freaking great.
Guns.
Well, Clay, I'm gonna jump on to the next caller. We're starting to build a queue here, so we got 2 more behind you.
Oh, hey man, have fun. I'll listen to the rest of the show on Facebook, but I'll be seeing you guys probably tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, bud. See you.
Bye-bye. All right, just got to click some buttons, do some stuff, and our next caller, you're live on the Where to Hunt Rut Club Radio. Dave, where are you going? What are you bringing? What are you shooting? What are you drinking? What do you got going on, buddy?
A lot of questions. I am heading up north to Iron River, and I'm bringing a case of Busch Light, old 30-06, and what other answer do I need to provide?
I think that's it. I don't know. Where are you going? What are you bringing? You're bringing your gun, your beer, and you're going. You told me where you're going. So.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. That sounds like a party.
Yeah, you got like a good deer camp crew that's still hanging out through all the craziness?
Oh, yeah. Small but mighty, just cousin, brother, and dad.
Small but mighty.
Dwindled over the years.
I like the sound of it, dude. Well, hopefully you guys do well. Congrats on your buck, by the way. It looked magnificent from what I had seen.
Yeah, it was a nice one.
I know you held out for a while.
Know what can happen in the rut.
Is that was it a target buck or was it?
Something. No, I only had a couple pictures of it and wasn't expecting to see it, but anything can happen first couple weeks in November, I guess. So.
That's right, man.
Yeah, very fortunate.
Well, good luck this weekend, man. Shoot
Got
straight
it,
and oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, had to run out quick. Just had my saddle on and shot it off the ground. Literally, was gonna jump up into a tree on a nice pinch point. Hadn't hunted this area all year and shot it in the sleeting rain. About 35 yards. Had to stop it. So.
You stopped him? How was he broadside, quartering 2 away?
Well, I tried to stop him a few times, and then he was on a pretty good rutting pace, and it was, like I said, it was raining, so it was loud in the woods, and pretty much yelled at him, stopped him, and he was quartering away and hit him, double lunged him, but hit high in the chest cavity, and blood was good on impact, but shit, I don't think gravity is working to my advantage because I was on the ground. I didn't get the exit on the bottom side of the chest cavity, but we went 150 yards, I suppose.
Not bad. Not bad. Well, I'm happy for you, man. I'm glad you got a buck, and I hope you have fun this weekend.
You too, guys.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, good luck. Thanks.
All right, we got 3 more in the queue. We got John Stewart. You're live on Rut Club Radio. Where are you going for a gun? What are you taking with you?
Eric, I didn't even get the gun yet. I'm still trying to get my deer with my bow.
You sound like Greg over here.
Yeah, I mean, if I have to take the gun out, I will, but we got a couple inches of snow here in PA. Just fell today, tonight, and usually our bow season ends with the previous Saturday. We just had extended it this week, so we got an extra week, and I'm thinking maybe less guys in the woods, and our gun season that starts the Monday or the Saturday, I think, after Thanksgiving this year. But yeah, I got a couple inches down on the ground. I was in Ohio yesterday and headed back up here to finish it off, and then I'll take the old gun out. But yeah, it's a good time. I'm still grinding. Any hunting's good. You know, if I'm not working, I'm happy. So
yeah, what's the old saying there? Thank you. I was gonna say, what's the old saying? Any day in the woods is better than a day at work, right?
Yeah, bad day of hunting's been a good day of work. I'm a believer in that. Yeah, Greg Litzinger was out. We did a good early November hunt. He tagged out, and man, we had a great time. And yeah, I'm still at it, kind of lone soldier. Everybody else is kind of done, and I'm going to stick it out a couple days, and then we'll go from there. Try to get one with the gun if I don't make it here with the bow the next couple days, and then I got a late season hunt planned for Iowa. Bow muzzleloader, so I'm looking forward to that. And that's about it, guys.
That's awesome. Well, super happy for Greg. He did a good job over there. Saw the photos that you guys posted, and keep grinding, keep at it. You've been a guest on the show plenty of times. We love hearing from you. So thanks for calling in tonight.
Yeah, guys, thanks for having me. I'll keep in touch.
Sounds good. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man. See ya.
Bye. All right, we got a couple more callers next. We got Jason out of Wisconsin. Jason, where are you heading for gun deer, and what are you taking? Oh, here we go. Now I'm
part of the state. I'm headed out to the western part of the state. With you, and I'm gonna take a 308 this year.
Yeah, you got your pick of the litter for guns, man. I don't know how you're gonna decide.
Right. So I just bought this one a couple months ago, so I'm anxious to shoot it.
Hell yeah, dude. Are you literally just bringing one gun, or are you bringing a couple and then going to try to, take your pick from the truck that day?
I usually bring a backup gun or two. I might bring my lever action 30-30. I use it, that's the gun I've been using. And I always bring my AR-15 as backup as well.
Nice, dude. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you up there in the woods. We'll be getting up there on Friday at some point in time, probably late morning or something like that. So I think you guys might beat us up there.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, hoping for some success, see some deer. So should be a good time.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Yep, see ya. Bye.
All right. Hey, Greg Tubbs, you still here now?
I'm here now.
All right, who's the other caller with us here? Someone from Beaver Dam?
Are Are you talking to me?
Yep, there we go. Sorry. Who do we got?
I didn't realize on. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. My bad. I brought you in on accident there. But now you're here. So let's. Where are you going? What are you bringing?
I'm going to my mom's farm in Beaver Dam. I'm taking my bolt action 308, and I'm also taking my best friend for her first season.
Really? That's awesome.
Cool.
A new hunter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super cool. That's awesome. Their first season ever. Are they going to hunt like directly with you or nearby?
She'll be in the blind with me. She has sat for other seasons, but this is the first season that she'll have a gun with her.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Well, I hope that you guys have a ton of fun, a ton of luck. It's going to be raining, so being in a blind sounds like a great choice.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get her out there.
Rock on. Well, thanks for calling into the show. Sorry for the debacle there, but I'm manning a lot of controls here, so I appreciate being patient with us.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, good luck. Have fun.
Yeah.
Bye. All right, who else do we got? Anthony, where are you going? What are you taking for a gun?
What's up, Eric? What's up, Greg? I am headed to our property in southwest Wisconsin where I have had a few encounters with good bucks and totally whiffed one the other day. And I will be taking a 308. So that is my caliber of choice. And it'll be fun. It'll be in the rain. We don't have any blinds set up. My dad is pretty much a opening day gun hunter only. So he'll probably make it in the woods for like an hour or so, and then he'll start wanting to walk or do a drive or something like that, and we'll figure it out. It's just kind of a time, I spend a lot of time in the woods just bow hunting myself and being very serious about it. And when gun season rolls around, it's just kind of a time to just have fun in the woods and hang out with my dad and just essentially camaraderie and having a good time. And, if we kill something and get some meat, that's awesome too.
That's my mindset, dude. Not like I'm probably take bow hunting more seriously this year than any other year, but I'm probably only now just encroaching on the level of seriousness as some of our listeners like yourself. And gun is just, it is, man. It's just about the brotherhood and the camaraderie and the tradition for me. It's way less serious because it can be. It's a freaking gun. You can shoot some for 300 yards, but it's going to be real nice to just kick back in the woods and relax, kind of.
Yeah, 100%. Congratulations on your buck again, man. That's awesome.
Thank you,
dude.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Do you guys have any traditions?
Not really. Not besides the typical Wisconsin traditions of like getting together at night with friends from around the neighborhood and just getting drunk and playing cards. That's pretty much the
sounds about right. Sounds about right, dude.
Hopefully someone has something dead and we're eating, backstraps for dinner. But other than that, this year I actually got an elk in September, so the big meal for Saturday night this year is going to be the elk heart. We're going to have some elk heart grilled up with onions and potatoes and all that jazz. So that should be good.
Do you have
Be good.
a good recipe? Go ahead, Greg. It's just
go ahead, Eric.
No. I talk too much. I just can't see your face, so you go ahead.
Good thing you can't see my face. Anthony, you better have an extra roll of toilet paper. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I always bring extra TP, man, especially like bush lights all night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's great, guys. You guys got some inside baseball going on there? Don't want to lose like a sleeve from your shirt or something?
Well, it's a general rule of thumb. You don't wear good underwear or good socks when you go gun hunting. It's just, you don't. There's a pretty good chance you might forget the roll of toilet paper.
My buddy,
in the truck or something else. Yeah, so.
My buddy
you don't wear
Greg.
good underwear or socks.
It could get weird. You can find some pine cones though. But I was gonna say, my buddy Greg, he didn't have any. He's like not a hunter. You met Greg. That sounded funny. I lent him the what's that freaking giant red onesie long john outfit? Does it got like a name?
Is it the one with the ass flap on it?
Yep. But he didn't know that it had an ass flap on it, so he like took the whole thing off, like got out of his blaze orange onesie.
He was like half naked running around the woods.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, dude, I had to get like naked and stick my butt out in the woods. He's like, this was terrible. He's like, never again am I wearing this stupid red thing, the red jumpsuit. Oh God! I've heard people pooping in their onesies. They like don't get out of the way and they poop into their own blaze orange. That's gotta suck.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no one has a good day after that.
No. You might just leave it in the woods, right?
A bad day. Everybody else is a pretty good day.
Yep.
All right, Anthony, dude, thanks for calling in, man. It's good to hear from you and talk with you like real time. So it's nice to hear you in person, so to speak. Have fun.
Yeah, you guys too. Good luck.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, Greg, it got crazy there for a minute. Wait, Greg, you're still there, right?
What else we got?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Okay, I think we might have still had John Stewart hanging out there with us. I'm not entirely sure. There's like there's a lot of things to click for me when there's that many people in the call queue. So, sorry if I got a little frantic.
Did you hang up on somebody by chance?
I don't know. I brought someone in that I didn't realize I brought in. So all of a sudden, that was that girl that had called, and I was like, wait, there's someone else in the room with us. It's like and the auto screener is not great, so it doesn't do a real good job picking up someone's name. We do have another caller that's getting screened right now, so I'm gonna wait for the auto screening to stop. Looks like it's Alex Plew out of Kansas. Let's bring him on. Alex, where are you going? What are you taking for a gun?
Well, I'm taking my elite ritual, so and it'll be Kansas still. I'm not going anywhere.
Nice. Do you go to any particular? Yeah. Do you go to any particular part of the state for that? And it sounds like you're going to take your bow and hunt with that over the gun season. Is that right?
Our gun season doesn't start till December 3rd, so I got a while.
Oh wow. Okay.
You're lucky.
Yeah, we get the whole main part of the rut without guns, so it's pretty nice.
And then December, does it fill up pretty heavily with gun hunters, or?
Yeah, it is. For a little bit, our gun season's only 10 days, so that's even better, really.
Yeah, no doubt. Wow.
We have a real short gun season. It's like the first Wednesday or the second Wednesday after Thanksgiving, and since I think it's the second, it's December 3rd, so whatever that is, and then it runs 10 days. So they get 2 weekends that way for gun season. Is how they've always done it here.
Yeah,
they kill as many
short.
deer in that 10 days as the archers do in 3 months.
But
go
ahead,
I just
Greg.
wanted to call. I'm just sitting here cutting the skin off the doe I shot last weekend, getting ready to get the meat cut off over.
Cool.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, freezer.
Well, have fun with
season going. You guys got second buck tags, don't you?
So Wisconsin works as archer. You get a buck tag, and depending on what unit you're in, you can keep buying extra doe tags. So I've filled 2 public land doe tags, and I've got 1 private land doe tag for a just in case. And then I still have my buck tag, and I have till end of January, I believe, to fill that with the bow. But then with gun, that's another set of tags. So we get a buck tag to fill with our gun and any additional doe tags.
Can you fill the buck tag with your bow?
You can, but only during gun season.
Oh, okay.
So it'd be kind of foolish.
We're 1 buck regardless.
Well, and that's okay, because then there's less bucks being taken out, and then that just assures the quality of hunt later on.
And that's, yeah, no doubt.
It's cool to hear other states do it, man.
We get 5 doe tags.
Wow.
Really? We have some areas I think you can just keep buying doe tags.
Yeah, we're limited at 5 as far as I know.
Okay. Well, that's still enough. That's a lot of deer meat.
More than enough.
Well, dude, thanks for calling into the show. Everyone that's called in, by the way, is getting a chance to win some of the swag you see on the camera, all this Fleet Farm stuff. So we'll be doing some drawings later tonight. And, dude, have fun skinning up that doe and getting your meat processed.
Sweet, thanks, guys. Had the tenderloins last night. They were awesome on the pit boss.
Nice, the pit boss. That's what we did. Hell yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good one. I'll
See you, buddy.
catch you later.
All right, bye.
You too, Alex. Thank you.
All right, we got a couple more here, Greg. We got Rosie out of Wisconsin. Rosie, where you going? What are you taking?
Eric Clark, congratulations on putting one in the freezer already, buddy.
Yeah, dude. Not I'm still the okayest hunter, but I got it done the okayest way.
Not bad. Oh, let's see here. Where am I going? Westfield, Wisconsin. We're going to be staying in Montello, which is like 15 minutes away. And I decided that I'm going to take my Vortex optics and a bottle of Garrison Brothers bourbon. And if you guys get the chance, you should really try that. It is fantastic.
Ooh. Okay, well we're gonna have to swap because I got to get you some of this Drop Tine 12-point bourbon here that I'm drinking.
Ooh, where's that out of?
Wisconsin. It's a Wisconsin-based company. They're new and they're local, and they are freaking tasty.
That's local?
Yeah, they just got into what store was it? I can't remember right now. I'm sorry, everybody. Festival Foods, maybe.
It might have.
Yeah, but they're growing. You can get online, but they're here.
Right.
They're here in Wisconsin, man. It's good stuff. I got a whole bunch of bottles here, so I'm littered in it. It's glorious.
Nice. Well, best of luck to everyone out there, and especially you guys. And come on by. We'll celebrate some good ethical kills with some delicious bourbons. How about that?
Rock on, buddy. Thanks for calling in, Chris. It's good to hear from you.
You too, buddy. Take care.
Bye. All right, we got some more. Who do we got? We got Ken from Sheboygan. Where are you going? What are you taking, Ken?
Hey, it's your boy Ken from Sheboygan. I'm going to Quick Star and I'm gonna get some lineys.
What kind of lineys? What are you gonna get?
Hey, we're going original lineys there, bud.
Oh, the original, huh? Okay. They got like 100 freaking flavors nowadays, man. It's hard to keep up.
I gotta stay original. I'm a true Stony at heart, bud.
That's awesome. So, what kind of gun are you gonna shoot?
Well, I'm not shooting a gun. I'm tagged out here in Iowa.
Oh, no shit. Okay,
I'm not
Iowa.
shooting a gun there.
All right.
Dude, it's Steve.
The voice sounded so familiar. I was like, that son of a bitch.
What's going on, dude?
Not much.
Dude, how did
I wanted to have a Norm Macdonald.
Yeah. You look so different, by the way. What have you been doing? You been riding that mountain bike of yours still, or what?
Yeah, no, I've been just working out, trying to eat a little better because I figured I wasn't getting any skinnier, and I actually needed to try to kill some deer, so I actually had to climb in a tree, and I wanted to be thin enough that I could buy those cheap stands that I can hang in. So.
And you did, dude. You freaking did it.
I'm still doing it, man. It's just like Cameron Haynes might say. I don't know. I don't follow him on Instagram that much, but the grind never stops.
That is true. But what I'm saying is you killed a deer.
I did, man. That's I got that. Yeah, that's what you're talking about getting done. We're talking about the weight loss. Something I'm equally proud of, which I was tickled. Yeah, dude, I shot me a nice buck last weekend. Well, not this last weekend, a week ago this weekend.
How'd it go down? Are the boys at Working Class pretty proud of you for that, or what? They gonna stop busting your balls?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, No, they were pumped for me. You know, the whole crew. I got a ton of love, ton of messages. It was a interesting damn story when I shot him and we bumped him trying to find him, and he got some thick stuff, man. There were some heartbreaking times where I thought we really lost that deer and found him by chance. You know, we had happened to just be overlooking this creek bottom and he was there. I'll send you the video of when we saw him, dude. It took me through more highs and lows and emotions and just joy, fear, happiness, sadness, all that within, you know, a technically 17-hour period. It was one of the most emotional periods of time in my life, and you know, just because of the highs and lows. And as your neighbors to the I don't know if you're facing Wisconsin to the left, the whole kit and caboodle.
Dude, it's basically like a whole pregnancy worth of emotions in one 17-hour period. So now we can totally relate to our female counterparts. That's what deer hunting's for, right? Just so we can have relatability to our wives. Honey, I know what you're going through. Yeah. I did this in one day, okay? Okay, try doing it one day. 9 months you had to deal with these emotions. I had one day.
Yeah, it's
slapped.
Like, you know, in that 17-hour period, he's not texting me back. He might be with other women. It's like, nope, just those in the field, pumpkin. That's the only ladies I'm seeing right now.
Oh, shit. You had me fucking fooled with the Sheboygan thing, for sure.
I thought you were just going along with it. I'm like, all right, I got to stop this charade. Otherwise, I'm going to get myself into something.
Dude, I used to have a lot of prank calls. Like, I always got to be really nice because you just never know. You never know who's on the other line. I feel like you could do something like the Manitowoc Minute Guy, but you should do something like the Iowa Insult or something like that. I don't know. You could do something silly.
Oh, man, dude, you want me to start having... So they got trophy bucks of Iowa. I'm thinking about having trophy meth heads of Iowa, and basically I just got to go to the bar across the street from me. Oh, and that's another thing. What I'm not drinking is any alcohol, actually.
Good for you, man.
I'm staying sober to the end of the year. I've made it quite a few weeks, and that's helped me be mentally focused, you know, like a warrior, and lose all this weight. And I don't lose all my money at the bar, so now I get to buy a bunch of useless stuff that I don't need, where I used to spend it on booze I didn't need.
Yeah, that's good. That's really great to hear, man. Awesome. That's an inspiring journey to go down.
It's a fantastic one, but then I will hop off here because I'm enjoying hearing all these other cats that are waiting on the line, seeing where they're trying to go. I just wanted to get on and screw with you for a minute, have a Norm-esque moment, but I do want to hear about what everybody else is going to slaughter this weekend, since I can't go out and do it.
Yeah, that's right. I appreciate calling in, man. It's good to hear from you. Thanks for calling. Thanks for fucking with us.
Yeah, fucking with us.
We could use it.
Later, guys.
Have a good one. See ya.
All right, bud. See ya.
Everybody, that was Ken from Sheboygan. I'm just kidding. That was Stevie Mo with the working class.
Stevie Mo.
All right, we got a break in the calls here. So if anyone else wants to jump back in, there's no wait currently, and we got about 30 minutes to go before we'll pull the plug on the whole thing, and maybe we'll run it a little bit longer. You know, we got some room for buffer there if we want it, but like I said, this is a pretty damn exciting time of the year. There's a lot of people getting pumped up to go out and hunt. It's cool that we're hearing from people from around the country, though. Different like license styles and tag styles and different season dates and things like that.
Absolutely.
Have you ever hunted another state for gun or bow, Greg? I don't know that you have. I haven't.
No, I haven't. I still gotta get better at killing deer in my home state, but I would like to go. I kind of hoped I was able to do Minnesota this year, but didn't happen. COVID stuff and just not enough time, and I don't know. I've been chasing a ghost around my area, so I spend more time doing that. One of these days, maybe next year might do Illinois, might do Minnesota, not sure.
Yeah, Minnesota. We know our friend Jeff hunts Minnesota. I'm surprised he's not called in yet, or Jameson over there. I know they were tuned into some of the stuff we had going on. I just realized I missed a bunch of comments because usually I'm tending to the comments because there's not a lot of callers. But this time around, I've been tending to the callers, not the comments. So I'm just going to peruse through and see if we got anybody talking about where they're going and everything. Chris Winkleman asked, how do you guys... Oh, go ahead.
Chris. Yeah, no, go ahead. What's Chris got?
Oh, he just asked if we think the rut's winding down, or if we think that there's a lot of bucks that'll lock down with those. No, okay.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of we have deer that are still roaming around looking for other does in different area codes. So it's not done yet. It's definitely going to go into December. I mean, I think a lot of people think that November's the time to be out there, and rightfully so, but you're still going to see some pretty good movement and maybe some rutting activity middle of December. I mean, I've got plenty of trail cam footage of bucks chasing does around still in December. So it's not done yet. They might be locked down with those because I'm not seeing as much movement on my camera. I checked my camera tonight. Last week was on fire. Tons of bucks hitting scrapes, wandering around, doing things, and this week has been pretty dead. So they may be locked down with a herd of does.
And then second run will come around at some point here, right? But, you know, the Blaze Orange Army, as they call it, they'll get deer moving around and they'll put the herd on the herd, and anything after that's going to be hard. It's going to be super hard hunting then. But it ain't over. You know, it ain't over. If you know where these deer are living and bedding down, you might still have a shot at them. Hey, we do got another caller here. We got Casey out of Springfield, Missouri. Casey, you're live on Rut Club Radio. How you doing, buddy? What do you got going on for your gun season?
What's going on, fellas?
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, man. Did you ask me what I've got going on?
I did.
For
Yeah.
my hunting?
Well, so I actually so the whole theme of the show is like, where are you going? What are you taking? But I realize now we're getting calls from all over the country. So everyone's gun season is a little bit different. I'm not sure what it's like down by you.
Yeah, we are smack dab in the middle of our annual whitetail rifle season. It goes through this following Monday. We get 2 weekends and the weekend between, pretty much. Is Missouri's
just like ours.
Yeah,
ours is a 9-day also.
I think I'm going out in the morning. I haven't been out yet.
Wow.
The two guys I always hunt with, they already tagged bucks. So, you know, fingers crossed.
Is it a 1 buck state?
Yeah, I think they made that change a couple of years ago. Well, maybe it's 1 buck during archery. I almost exclusively archery hunt. Just not because I'm like an archery snob or something like that. I still kill deer with my rifle. I just really prefer being on the ground with my bow. And it's not even that I just archery hunt. I almost exclusively archery hunt from the ground. It's just a real intimate thing. But I would have to check about the 1 buck thing. I think it would be 2 bucks across the seasons.
That's cool. It sounds similar to us.
Is like our,
yeah.
What's that?
I'll let Greg talk. We have a little bit of lag between the two of us, so I keep cutting him off. Greg, you go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's probably similar to ours where we get a buck tag for archery and a buck tag for rifle. I've not looked into hunting Missouri. It's intriguing because I hear a lot of good things about Missouri, but I think you guys are similar to us where you might get 1 for each season.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I'd have to check the regs. Where are you, Greg?
We're in Wisconsin.
Oh, like big deer capital.
Well, one would hope.
You guys have just as good a chance of big deer as we do. I mean, there's been some big deer taken out of Missouri.
Yeah,
we have big deer around. It's not Iowa, that's for sure, or it's not Ohio, and even Ohio, I don't think is I don't think you're seeing as many deer around every tree like Iowa, and even Iowa, I think it had its prime, and now because it's as well known as it is, it's a little bit tougher. But
yeah,
you see a lot of good deer there.
Missouri, I've noticed since when I hunted as a kid until now, Of course, everybody knows the northern half of Missouri, the deer are naturally bigger than in the southern half. The north half is almost all crops. It's a lot like Iowa. The southern half of Missouri is, forest and the Ozarks. But I have seen a pretty good uptick in the size of bucks coming out of southern Missouri. I'm surprised every year. I'm like, wow, when I was a kid, I don't remember anybody killing bucks like this. But there's also you see all the deer now because of social media. So I say all the deer, but
you literally see all the deer.
You see a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know about other states, but we have the Wisconsin Rut Report page. I remember years ago, back in 2011, 12, 13, when I started Where to Hunt, people would send me pictures of their bucks. I would just save them on my phone and repost them. I think I ran out of data on my phone because I was doing so much reposting. And eventually that guy came along and, that all stopped, which I'm quite thankful for, actually, because there's a ton of work that, it was just reposting stuff. But now you go there and it's just buck. It's I think I made a meme for Okayest Hunter the other week where it was, Billy, was it Billy Madison? No, the other one, Happy Gilmore, just taking shots to the face with the baseball.
Just saw that, dude.
That was perfect. I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. I can't go on social media and not feel like I'm getting hit in the face.
My buddy and I talk about that. Yeah, talk about that all the time where it's man, I put so much time in year round into being able to enjoy my time afield. And then just 2 days ago, someone I know posted a photo. My first time ever shooting, or the second time shooting a rifle, and got this buck. And it's this 130-inch 8-point. I'm I've never even killed a buck like that. I'm like,
yep. One of the comments that just came through said some of the biggest bucks you'll never see. Some of those guys don't like the attention. I got friends and family that they have zero social media presence, and they got bigger deer than most of the guys that are posting stuff on social media.
Yeah.
So those are some cool people to know.
Yeah, I know a guy here in Southwest Missouri like that. Except that he doesn't just kill big deer. He's been to Alaska and multiple western states, and whatever he goes to hunt, the dude just freaking kills. It's insane. Never seen anything like it. And quality animals. He's a taxidermist too. So one of his hunts, he backpacked in, shot this mule deer with his muzzle loader. When I say backpacked in, he had a whole camp to stay multiple days, right? And full body caped this mule deer and all the meat, backpacked it all out in one trip. Did the taxidermy and won a bunch of awards with the deer. But that's just one thing. Dude has killed, I think this year he killed a bear and an elk in Colorado. The year before he killed a caribou in Alaska. The dude just is a killer. This year he sent me 2 pictures of bucks this year. I'm like, dude, one of them was in Ohio, I think. But yeah, and nobody knows him. Nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, those are the best stories.
So you're probably better off that way.
Yep.
It's cool to hear that kind of stuff.
I just thought I'd check in, see how things are going.
Hell yeah, dude. It's good to hear from you, Casey. Appreciate it, man. It's good to get some kind of report on the action down in Missouri. You say again now?
I said I'll try not to be such a stranger.
Yeah, we do this every week. We're here. All you got to do is pick up the phone. This is the number. Program it in as Where to Hunt. That's a message to everybody. Program 262-757-4122 is Where to Hunt, and you can just put us on speed dial. Call us on Tuesday nights.
Right on, man.
Otherwise, you guys take care. Otherwise, you got to listen. You got to listen awkwardly to me breathing into the microphone.
Mouth breather.
Yeah. Thanks, Casey.
Mouth breathing.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Full house tonight, man. All right, call lines are open again. This is fun. I like this. This has always been the dream, the vision, to have it be a radio show. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what this is all about. Bringing everybody on, and it's a deer camp over the phone, so to speak. It's great to have people on and hear from everybody.
It is. It's a two-way conversation. It's hey, let's talk about where you're going, what are you taking, what have you been doing this season, how's it going? Tell us your buck story. Dave called in and said he double lunged that buck and tracked it 150 yards and, was going to set up in a saddle but didn't even need to. Like, that's awesome to hear. It's super cool. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys that, he's probably pissed that I said congratulations. You don't want people to know that he's killing big bucks.
No. Well, that's all right. He's it's good to be humble.
That is true.
You're better off.
Yep. Couple more comments. Levi's in the comments, trolling people. I don't know what he's doing. Levi. Daniel Missouri with Camp Go for Beer, sitting around, listening to hunting music, and drink lots of beer. That's right, buddy.
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
Typical Wisconsin deer camp. We got one more caller. Who do we got here? We got Mike. Mike, you're live on the show. I think it's Mike. Oh, here we go. Hey, Mike. How we doing, bud?
Eric, how are you?
Doing good.
It's Reinhardt.
Oh, rock on, Reinhardt. How's it going? I don't know why I came through as Mike.
What's going on, bud?
Hey, my real name is Mike.
Oh, well, there we go. That's
my middle
fine.
name's Reinhardt. How are you guys doing?
Hey, we're good. How's your season going, man?
I'm losing my mind slowly.
You and Greg both.
Chasing deer all over the place. I get out when I can, man.
Absolutely.
What state are you in again?
No.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. All right. What is your season like? Like, what do they offer for tags? What are the dates for the different seasons and stuff? Give us a quick kind of rundown.
For bow, you can get 2 deer, 2 bucks. You can shoot as many does as you want. Gun season doesn't start till the end of November. You can start muzzleloader, and that gets jumped around. And then it's like December 7th or something is gun season. And that lasts for 2 weeks.
Wow.
But that also goes, like, you can buy permits, and then that goes all the way into February.
Wow.
So.
February, holy crap.
Yeah.
It's a miserable freaking time.
They
of
want
year,
you to kill deer. They want you to kill deer, but nobody's hunting, so.
Sure.
Yeah. So, you're trying to get it done with a bow. And you got till December-ish, to do that. Are you going to go gun hunting also when that comes around?
I muzzleload on and off, and I'll try to bow hunt in between. It gets a little bit, once the gun hunting starts, the state's so small, or at least the areas I'm in, it gets pressured pretty hard, so the deer just move into everybody's neighborhoods. So it gets a little harder to hunt them unless you can find a spot where they're not being, driven or whatever,
Yeah, that's
What you
challenging.
need to do is get it real good with one of the neighbors that has some land and not touch it until after gun season.
It's difficult to do that
Yeah.
here because a lot of people don't want you to hunt. We have more liberals here than you can imagine. So it doesn't always bode well when you try to get into somebody's backyard, let's say.
Yeah, just a lack of understanding of our way of life is what that probably equates to more than anything. And, unfortunately, Disney made Bambi this beautiful creature that, heaven forbid, you freaking want to eat him.
I hunt in the backyard of a lady's house now. I get about 60, 70 yards inside the wood line once in a while. She's completely anti-hunting. The only way I get in there is I landscape it. So you got to kind of make friends with people, but it's not that easy.
But she's on board with that. That's cool. That's nice. But I just didn't want to see you dragging one out of there if you get one, right?
You just back the truck up and throw them in so they don't see you doing the deal,
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's probably good they don't see it. It's fine.
I've been chasing them all over, man. I'm losing my mind, though. It's like you get you get into one place, you might see deer, you might not. I made the move the other night. I had a nice 8-point come underneath me, probably, I don't know, he was probably about 60 yards, but he was in the brush. And it's been that way all season. It's full on okayest hunter.
That's all right, man. It's a curse. You gotta be careful of the okayest hunter curse. It's a real thing, I think, that we've experienced this year, and it just makes it that much more enjoyable when it happens, man. I think the amount of time and effort you're putting into it, you're gonna get an opportunity here.
It's the quest, whether you get them or not. You know, you have to go after them. I don't know. I just do it because I love doing it. It's not about always killing them, you know. The encounters with them is what matters.
That's true. That's it, man. That's what we look forward to. Well, we got a couple other callers lining up here. So, Reinhardt, thanks for calling in, and good to hear from you in person.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, good luck the rest of the season.
Thanks. All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
You too.
We got a couple more. We got Tyler out of Wisconsin. Hey, Tyler, where are you going for a gun? What are you bringing?
I'm just going to my in-laws in Washington County, bringing a 20-gauge Mossberg pump and a 12-pack of Busch Lattes.
You going to drink that 12-pack by yourself there, buddy?
No, I'll share with you.
Okay.
You're going to be able to handle that? Yeah, hoser.
No, I'll share with both of you guys. I just got to ask.
There we go. What's the math on that? 4 each? Oh, my God. You guys, someone give me a fucking cookie.
Uh-huh.
That's water. We can handle that. That's just
I think we could handle that outside of the Pit Boss grill.
There we go. Yeah, did you get your pit boss put together?
Yeah, it's all ready to rock.
Did you get that jet torch running yet?
No, I saved that for tomorrow.
All right.
I'm kind of stringing it out here.
So are we going to plan like an after deer season get together between the three of us, or what?
We ought to. We can stay 6 feet apart.
That can be arranged.
We can just do ring around.
Everybody's healthy.
Yeah, we can do ring around the pit boss.
I like it. I will have. I'll have some Busch. I'll bring the Busch Latte. Someone else bring the venison because clearly I can't get it done this season.
The okayest curse strikes again.
That's right.
I know you missed one, so I don't want to bust your balls too hard. It's a sucky thing. I did it earlier this season. I still can't stop thinking about it, so hopefully it'll come together for you, man. I also know that you got one.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Right? But then it didn't pan out, so.
Yes. Yep. Bingo. You can bust my balls. I don't care. I screwed the pooch on it. I had a good opportunity and I blew it. So I think, in the deer hunting world, I think that deserves a little bit of ribbing.
We'll be nice. We've all been there, I think.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take care of that.
But yeah. We'll make you just drink that. We'll make you a shotgun a Busch Latte for punishment.
Okay. Done.
Cool, dude. Well, thanks for calling in. We got a couple other callers behind us, so we're going to keep moving along. But you have a good night and good luck this season.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys, too. Take care.
Bye.
Be safe. Take care.
All right, who do we got? Bill Thompson. How's your season going, Bill?
Frustrating. I think I told you the other day I had a good buck come in at about 20 yards, and it was the Bill Thompson B Squad day of hunting.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Go ahead.
We have those days. That's just the way it is. I mean, I've had days in the field where I missed the same buck twice, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. He was dumb enough to come back for a second round, but he was probably smart enough to say, I can probably survive this guy's shooting. So he did come back. And I had a second opportunity, and I didn't connect on him either, but this was years ago.
Yeah, I was sitting in the tree and with my bow, and about 4 doe showed up, and thought I'd just sit there and relax against the tree. Left my bow on the hook. All of a sudden, a buck came in chasing. He was probably like 140 inch. He had 1 drop time. He was chasing this doe. The doe had been looking at me the whole time, like looking up towards me.
So instead of picking up my bow when the doe come in quietly and slowly, I quickly go for it once I see this buck. The doe sees me, blows, and takes off, and the buck doesn't even notice me. He just follows her, goes down the side of the mountain. But yeah, he was there at about 20 yards, and yeah, that was the way that went for me. That was a couple days now already, and since then I haven't really seen any decent bucks. But we're right in the peak right here in West Virginia. It's just a different situation out here with these mountains. Getting used to it, rolling with the punches, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
I would have made a similar decision, man. I wouldn't know if I would have grabbed my bow with that doe looking at me either. So that's a good learning experience because you'll know what to do next time.
Yeah, I mean, I've known that in the past. I've had that experience in the past, which is why I said, the crappy lessons are the ones you learn twice or three times. You know what I mean? During the peak of the rut, when does come in, grab your bow because you never know what's going to happen, right?
Yep. That's a good point. That's a good lesson. I'm glad you're telling it to me because I'm learning from you without having to make the mistake myself. It's the beauty of being a podcaster.
Oh, well, you could follow me around and learn all kinds of things, not just about deer hunting.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's good so far. I've been getting after it. I'm not even sure there's a rifle season around where I hunt here in West Virginia. In fact, I'm pretty sure there isn't. I think there's only a few counties that do rifle. I'm in one of the counties that are bow only, so I'm going to continue to bow hunt here for the next few days whenever I can. Hopefully get it done.
All right, man. What's your drink of choice? Anything?
My girlfriend just got me some cask mates, like Jameson cask mates. I really like that. And, anytime a Busch Light or Coors Light or something like that, I guess.
All right.
If I was going to the deer camp, that'd probably be what I'd bring.
Yeah, the easy to drink swill. Well, we got another caller behind you here. Bill, we're going to get to them, and thanks for calling into the show, man.
All right, guys. Good luck in rifle.
Likewise. Good luck with the rest of the bow season. See ya.
All right. Bye.
All right, we got John David out of where are you at there, John? Looks like is that Alabama?
Hey, what's up, y'all? No, I'm from Alabama, but I live in Wyoming.
Wyoming, rock on, dude.
I'm with the Pulling Feathers guys.
JD, going on.
It's been a minute.
Hey, good to hear
Aren't
from
you
y'all.
supposed to be shooting mallards or something?
Hey, I just got done shooting one. I went down the river for a minute, killed her. As soon as I could after work, I got down there and shot one.
Did Levi put you up to calling into the show? That son of a bitch.
He sure did. Yeah, he did. And I saw it, and I thought that was pretty neat. And Levi called me. He's like, hey, you better call in. So I figured I would.
What's your guys' season like over there? I know whitetail aren't like the most favored species out there, but are you hunting any whitetail this season or what?
Well,
is he hunting whitetail? I'll just shut up and let him tell you.
No, he's not.
Uh-oh, you're still there on the line here, but you might be in some silly reception areas. Can you still hear us?
Oh, I'm here. I actually muted you. My bad.
Oh, there you go. All right, JD, let's hear it.
I was just saying, we do have whitetail and mule deer here, and we actually have some very nice whitetails on the river bottoms in the area. But, I'll be honest with you, I've been chasing mule deer since September, and I've just had, it's been a tough season, a lot of ups and downs with it. And then in between, I was hunting elk and antelope, and so then I struck out on mule deer around our area, so it was all closed for bucks. And then, recently, about a week ago, we closed for bucks here on our side of the mountain. So then I got forced to. It's about 2.5 hours on the other side of the mountain, and so I went over there. Everything's open over there till the end of November. So I went over there this past weekend and got lucky one evening and killed a pretty decent 4x4 whitetail. But, I mean, like some of these guys have been saying on the show, man, it's peak of the rut, unreal. They're just chasing. They don't care about anything else. And so I feel like part of the reason I got lucky was because deer are just everywhere right now. They're chasing hard and doing their thing. So, but it's been a great season. A lot of ups and downs, but it turned out good here at the end.
That's cool to hear. You're the only person.
I was like,
I was gonna say you're the only person I've ever heard call a whitetail a 4x4.
That's a Western.
Okay, so here's the deal behind that. I would not call a whitetail a 4x4, but being from Alabama, it's always an 8-pointer. I grew up always an 8-pointer. I've caught so much hell out here saying that I've just tried to, run their lingo now. So I know if I said an 8-pointer, Levi'd give me shit about it.
We don't care what Levi thinks, do we? Do we really care what Levi thinks? Didn't he wear a Speedo and thrust his hips a bunch for some video?
Hey, we need all the friends we can get, so you just be nice to Levi.
That's how he likes it. This is being nice to Levi. This is how we do it. You gotta show some teeth a little bit. That's
exactly,
funny.
and you gotta pick at each other a little bit. But yeah, so I mean, hey, between us, it was an 8-pointer.
All right.
But no, the season ended up good though. I ended up this season I ended up with a bull elk, an antelope buck, and then a pretty good whitetail buck. So now it's time to chase birds and get after them. So it's been a lot of fun though. Chasing deer was a blast, and to be honest with you, I was actually kind of glad I killed a whitetail because I haven't really got to shoot a good whitetail buck living out here yet, and so that was pretty neat killing a Wyoming whitetail.
That's super cool. And you guys, how's your trailer coming along? Is that thing done?
Yeah, man, it's done. We've actually already hunted out of it a couple times, and that thing it's huge. I mean, it holds so much gear, but then like Levi and Ryan put a lot of time into it, and they got a lot of organized hooks in there, so everything's off the floor, and it's a super nice trailer. So
That's
it's going to be a lot of fun hunting out of it this year.
That's cool. Are you guys booking guides like for next year, or how's that all work?
I mean, to be honest with you, we're more of just a us kind of hunting deal with our buddies. But we've talked about possibly seeing if we can get a few hunters here and there. But we just mainly do it for fun, just as our group.
That's awesome. Well, you guys definitely look like you have
It's
fun.
easier that way.
Yeah, Greg's right. It is. Sorry, Greg. The leg is real.
Birds with us. Let's go.
I'll come kill birds with you.
Come on with it.
I'll shoot at some birds.
Hey,
I can't guarantee I'll kill any, but
Do what now?
I said I'll shoot at some birds. I can't guarantee I'll kill any, though.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I don't always hit them. I definitely shoot at them a bunch. So.
That's
But hey, hey Eric, congrats on your buck, man. That was a solid buck a couple weeks ago.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. It was election night. I said, fuck this. So I went hunting. And it turned out all right. So I think I won. I won the election.
Yes, you did. You have my vote. That's great.
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in. We got another call we're going to get to here, and we appreciate hearing from you, JD. Tell Levi we say howdy.
Hey, yeah, good to hear. Good luck, guys.
Thanks, bud. Take care.
Adios.
You too.
Howdy. You're live on the Where to Hunt Rut Club Radio. Where are you going? What are you taking? How's it going?
It's going well. Going hunting, taking a gun, and congratulations on your deer.
Hey, thanks, Dad. I appreciate it. You're taking a gun. All right. What gun are you taking, Dad?
The 30-06 pump. I'm not a big gun buff, but I learned first gun was a shotgun pump, and I think that's what you shot your first deer with. And
yep.
The pump action just is what suits me well, so
You got to stay with what you're comfortable with.
Rifle 30 pump action. I think it's Remington 742. I want to say. I could be wrong. I'm not a gun buff. It's sighted in well, and it served me well, and so whatever.
Yeah, except for that one year you shot that you had the doe dead to rights and click. I think that was just was that like a faulty bullet or something like that? I remember you put it back in later and it shot just fine.
Yeah, because it wasn't a gun. It was the round at an indentation, and it shot the next day, and it was picked up and went off. So it was just a round. I think whatever. That was I think I left it in my hunting jacket or something. I should be wearing a suit. I'm the okayest hunter's dad, so. So that's how that went.
What kind of wine are you bringing this year to deer camp?
I don't know, red.
All right.
But I'm looking forward to it, and yeah. But I know it's been. I'm looking forward to hunting and with you and the crew, and
it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I know you've been out there. Bow hunting, and
hopefully put some meat in the freezer. Kind of like you say, bow hunting's a little more serious. I've kind of backed off on that in the last few years, and it seems like the more I back off on that, the better deer I see.
Yeah, you've had a lot of.
And just like, come on, this and that, come on, and waiting, like, where the hell are the deer, and I kind of sit up there and enjoy myself, and all of a sudden, they just show up, so.
Well, it's a lifetime hunting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
picking the right spot and going with your instincts and the wind and this and that, and so.
Well, thanks for.
I figured I'd get a call in, and give me a call in, and looking forward to this weekend.
Hell yeah! Thanks for calling in, Dad.
Going.
We appreciate it, and we'll see you in a couple days.
Yep. 10 for.
All right, bye, Dad. See ya. All right, we got one last call we'll bring on here, and I think we'll wind down, Greg. We got good old Mike out of Wisconsin. Hey, Mike, where you going? What are you bringing?
Going with you. And I'm bringing my 30-06.
All right, what are you going to drink?
Probably some bush lattes and some whiskey. Yeah.
All right. You better shoot a deer this year, Mike.
Yeah.
This is your year, the year of the Mike.
Oh, God, I hope so. There were so many opportunities last year I missed.
Yeah, you sleeping on the freaking dirt. That's what's happening. No sleeping this weekend, buddy.
Oh, you're the one to talk, buddy.
I've shot my best deer sleeping, man. I remember sleeping, and I hear a crunch. I look up, there's a buck. I'm like, all right, I'll wake up and shoot you. Boom, done. I got kids, man. I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep when I can.
Up there, so. Yeah, that's true. It's very, it's fun not having kids, I guess, right now.
It's one way to get done.
But, I wanted to call in and say what's up.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Us okay as hunters, we gotta unite.
Yes. Hopefully we can all get one this weekend.
One can hope. It'd be great to fill all the truck beds up. But hey, Mike, thanks for calling in the show, bud.
We've done it.
True. We have.
Absolutely,
I think
man.
we had the one year we had what is it, 8 deer, something like that, right?
Yeah, we all walked away with a deer that year. I remember it was great year. It's a good year.
That was a fun
Hopefully
year.
we can have a year like that. It is 2020, but I'm hoping for the best for deer hunting.
This will be the silver lining of 2020.
Give me the best time ever for 2020. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys.
Oh yeah, Greg, were you gonna say something? Did I cut you off again?
No, not at all.
Hey, Greg. What's up?
Hey, Mike. No, living the dream, buddy.
Congratulate both of you on your deer you got this year.
Hey, thanks. Greg's a doe killer. He's a doe killing machine.
I know. Well, see all this posts and I'm like, damn.
It's meat, man. Getting back to doing what I used to do. A couple goes a year and maybe shoot a buck. Hopefully, got plenty of time to shoot a buck yet.
Oh, I'm hoping you get a buck, man.
Yeah, you get that nice 8 on your wall. All right, Mike, thanks for calling into the show, bud. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up here, and I'll see you in a couple days.
All right, buddy. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
What do you think, Greg? Most calls in one night ever?
Well, yeah, we had plenty of calls from all over the place, different states. Got to learn some new regulations, I guess, and it's good. It's always good. It's always good to talk to different people and even some old friends. We enjoy the heck out of it.
It's good. It's good to hear from everybody, man. This is It's one of the reasons we do this stuff, by the way. Go on a more serious note. Go ahead there, big guy.
Sure. Yeah. Well, on a more serious note, everybody be safe. Wear your safety harness if you're in a tree stand. Be sure of your target and what is beyond. That's going to be a pretty big thing. I know you guys probably hear it, guys and gals hear it every year, but it's the truth. Really look at what you're shooting at and be mindful of what's possibly behind it. If you don't know, maybe it's all right to not shoot at it.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Be mindful of where your hunting party is. There's deer I've not shot for that specific reason. I knew I had buddies sit on a ridge where a deer was going. I thought, well, for some reason I might not miss, something, right? And it's a scary thought, so be cautious. Feel free, again, to use our code on some of the sites we mentioned earlier in the episode. You want to get yourself a tree stand safety harness system from Fleet Farm. You get that 10%. You can use W2H10. You can do an in-store pickup. That's probably enough time. If you hear this today, tomorrow, Wednesday, you got enough time to pick that up in store and save yourself some money. But tree stand safety is a pretty big deal too. Be aware of your target and beyond, like what Greg said. But a lot of people fall out of trees, man. A lot of people fall out of trees. It's no joke.
Yeah, they do.
So please be careful. Go ahead, Greg.
I was going to say, in fact, I just read an article in the Badger Sportsman that I believe more people are getting hurt or getting killed by falling from trees than they are from actual firearm accidents.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty big deal.
Yep.
The numbers of people that don't wear safety harnesses is pretty astounding during gun season. And it's easy to get, because it's gun season, right? Like you said, it's not as serious as bow season. So maybe you just decide, well, I'm not going to hunt this high up, but you only got to fall like 6 feet and you could break your neck. So it doesn't take much. And I know that we're kind of harping on the safety thing, but we want to see all our friends and fellow listeners come back unscathed and ready for another season.
Yeah, hunting would never be the same if something bad happened to somebody. So someone that especially, it would be tainted, to say the least, and eventually maybe even taboo. So just be careful out there. Have fun, though. Enjoy these times. Soak it up. Feel free to be okay. And, as okay as Hunter says, no buck shame. Don't shame others. You see someone else with a spike buck, praise them. Give them some congratulations. That buck means something to them. You have no idea what's going on in that hunter's life as to why they shot that deer. Could have got them super freaking jacked, excited. Could be their first deer. Could be their first deer. Maybe it's their first hunt without a loved one, and that deer showed a sign. It doesn't matter. Just be kind, everybody. This is a special time of year for a lot of us. So we'll get off our soapbox. We like drinking our beer. We like having a good time. But hope everyone is going to have a good time and stay safe. And treat others well.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll go ahead and end the live feed, and we'll get this up into podcast land tonight. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Adios.
Thank you. Peace.